Giving me an up-close and personal view. Hello and welcome to the JoAnne Powell Show. I'm JoAnne. We're coming to you from the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.TV, Hollywood. If you are stressed out by all the things that are going on in the world around us, don't worry. It is time to take a break and do a staycation or vacation. If you live in the Southern California area, there is a spot that is not too far away, La Jolla. And one of my favorite spots now of where you can stay is at La Valencia Hotel. It is a charming Mediterranean-style hotel that is right off of the seashore, and you've got fabulous views, and it is a lovely place a nice place for you to unwind and just relax. Well, joining me now is a gentleman who gets to look at that view every day because you work there, Mike DeBella. You are a managing director of the La Valencia Hotel in La Jolla. When I say that all really fast, it just kind of rolls off my tongue. It's like really fun. It's also known as the Pink Lady. And because of that, it's not just because it's a pink hotel. We were talking about some of the history. You can talk about that a little bit yourself. But you also have your own shade of pink in your honor.
We do. First of all, Jan, we missed you, and you need to come back very soon.
We'll come back.
It's not the same without you.
I tell you, you guys spoiled us.
We're thrilled that you're including us as a little bit of a getaway. And I think I shared with you one of the things that, how lucky am I? You're right. I get this little magical resort on the coast. It's sort of like escaping to the south of France or the south of Spain in our own Mediterranean villa. And it is pink. And sort of the story of pink is that the hotel was built in 1926, painted white, traditional Spanish colonial red tile roof, and the owners in the 50s took a couple vacations. One to Florida at the Boca Raton is where they stayed, one to Hawaii, and they stayed at the Royal Hawaiian, and came back and painted our hotel pink. And the shade of pink, 26 coats later, is now trademarked at Frizzy Paints. So we're blushing pink all day long.
And that's fine because it's a fabulous hotel, and people can find where you are. Just like, look for the Pink Hotel. We're there, and it's a great place to come. And one of my favorite things, I mean, there's like so many favorite things about the hotel, but you all have fabulous food and just the service, your staff. Everybody seems to be happy to work there, and I think that comes across in terms of the service to people who are there, your guests.
Thank you. Service is everything. We can't rest our laurels on a fabulous location, great architecture. We can't. It is really about the guest experience, and we appreciate that you looked at that. Our service culture is something called the 10 Keys. It's about smile, awareness, positive attitude, 10 really basic things that I think are forgotten in the hospitality industry and a lot of big box branded hotels that do well but miss the point of the unique individuality something like La Valencia can provide our guests. You know, we think, JoAnne, and we think because we know we're one of the last of the independent hotels. We're proud of the fact that we don't have to fly a brand name flag on the property, and that the brand we offer is what our guests really want. And look how lucky we are. You were here. La Jolla has so much to offer in terms of leisure activities. But what makes us, I think, even more special is what we've been able to create over 9 decades. I haven't been here for all 9 of them, but I've been here for 5 years of them, getting us through our 90th anniversary, which was amazing Great Gatsby party last December. And it is really about creating, things that are fun, and also things that are relevant. One of the cautionary tales of a historic hotel is that you can end up seeming like a museum piece. And I think you probably noticed from our events every night, from Paella Mondays to Baja Tuesdays to live entertainment every night, there's something happening here every day. I like to say this, it's not really your grandmother's hotel unless your grandmother was the sexiest lady on the block. So we're kind of that sexy pink lady.
Yeah, and then you all have something fun at the end of the year. You're going to be unveiling your new spa.
Yes, thank you. We're very excited. Just talking to some regular loyal guests of going on about 45 years now. They've been coming back every year for their anniversary. They got married here. And I've been hearing it for a while. You know what you really need now? You need a spa. You need a spa. It took us 4 years of permitting, but we're going to be very excited to unveil by the end of this year, probably around December 15th, which would make it our 95th birthday party and another reason to celebrate. Spa La Vie, small, intimate like the hotel, ocean view treatment rooms. That's pretty unusual, but really we're already working on an immersive style of treatments that are indicative to the south of France, the south of Spain, and really the south part of Southern California. That's really where our roots are embedded.
Now, I've been talking about this already on social media, and the big question people want to know, how much does it cost to come? It's more than just a room. It's an experience. I understand. What do you give, a high and a low? Right now we're in peak season, which is, the height of whatever is going on. And then in August going forward, it's a little more affordable. So what would someone expect to pay starting at kind of?
Sure. Always a great question. I think I'll preface that a little bit with, a few years ago when we started renovations, which were much needed, we were able to define 3 different categories of rooms: our vintage cozy room, classic or a little larger, more residential, and our villas. So a little bit of a large, medium, and small. And it helped us widen the bandwidth of rates for our customers. So the vintage rooms, which are really my favorite, they're in the tower, they have 9-foot ceilings, they have spectacular views of the ocean, can be as low as about $289 a night. Okay. And in peak season, July and August, really upwards of around $425. But sometimes really on a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday when it's a little bit quieter. Quieter for me means we'll run about 90% instead of sold out. Okay. There are some better package deals. And online, there's some of our best package deals in which our summer stay and play package or luxury pet package throws in a lot of things that are really value-oriented, really specials, really for valet parking and food and beverage dining credits. We have, you saw, 2 great restaurants, Ocean View Medroom or casual, fun Cafe La Rue. But I think the opportunity to splurge on the high end, the villas, or our icon suites, splurging at between $1,000 and $2,000 a night is a great value at a property like ours because of the intimacy of it. That, in terms of what other hotels offer for their suites, is a really great value. What they can't offer is a La Valencia stay, and that's the trappings of our really great intimate resort, friendly, authentic service, and the uniqueness of the villas in our icon suites. There's really nothing like them on the coast. You saw the Sky Room, Sky Suite.
Yeah, that
You're
was
on
fabulous.
The 10th floor. The windows open up. You're top of the world, like Leonardo DiCaprio in the front of the Titanic. Although we're not going to sink.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have a little bit of time left, and there's kind of a fun little historical trivial note that you all have right behind your hotel, in the park right behind you. It has the, I guess, connection with Dr. Seuss. We have the tree. It's actually, I guess it's a Monterey cypress tree. We can take a look at that. And it is a part of Dr. Seuss's the truffula tree, I believe it was.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So Theodore Geisel, and there it is.
There it is.
Lived in La Jolla for a long, long time. Audrey Geisel is still living. She's a lovely lady. But he wrote a lot of his books based on things in San Diego. And the Truffula Tree, which is in Scripps Park, right behind the hotel. Scripps Park was built in the late 1800s. Those are windswept Monterey cypress. And he was inspired in a lot of his books to create characters. So the Truffula Tree is that one. That's the last remaining one. There used to be about a dozen in that park. And further down on that coastline in the view is actually the home he lived in.
Yes.
Home is right on the edge of the water. And these Garibaldi fish, which is the state fish of California, you can see the inspiration for some of his characters.
Yeah, that's from the Cat in the Hat book, Fish 1 and Fish 2. So there's a lot of history there. We have unfortunately run out of time. We have to have you come back, and maybe we can do something when you open your spa in December and encourage people to come, because that's a good time to go too. It's off season.
The holidays are amazing. We're decked out with lights, and we have festivities for about a month and a half.
Beautiful. Well,
You'll
thank
be back.
you. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, JoAnne. Great to see you. Bye-bye.
Okay, take care. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We will be back next week. Until then, do something nice for someone in need.
If you are an adult that began college and has not finished your college degree, let me put it to you straight. If your lifestyle and your standard of living is not becoming to you, then you should be coming to us, Oakwood University LEAP program. We are the fast, flexible adult degree completion program for the busy adult, like you.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098. It's time to leap.
I'm JoAnne with the JoAnne Powell Show. You're watching the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM Hollywood.
Thanks to Oakwood University and the LEAP program, I have now a college degree. So to the Spanish-speaking members of this community who feel that the LEAP program is something you should consider, I would say, ánimo a la universidad. Considere el programa LEAP de Oakwood University.
Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.
Seize the day scuba for your best scuba experience above and below the sea. You'll find friendly staff, experienced PADI certified instructors, and state-of-the-art scuba equipment and gear. Join our dive club and we'll help you plan memorable scuba excursions. Immerse yourself. Seize the day scuba, serving Southern California. Call 949-220-0500 to create your scuba experience.
When I first started into the program, yes, I had doubts. I was really impressed with Oakwood University, with the faculty and the staff and the student body. It was a really good experience, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who was thinking about going back and finishing their degree.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.